Hello. Hello. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to Fortnite Tales. This is Team Elendil here. We're playing Fortnite. We're telling stories. Today, we're going to take a critical look at the Battle Pass. None of this, hey, let's quick 5 minute through this. Let's go through it. Let's look at everything. Let's give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. See what we have. Battle Pass. The first thing in the Battle Pass is some art. What kind of art is this? Oof. I kind of like the, I don't know, the green, and it's okay, but like the wolves are pretty cool, but like this main wolf, I mean, why is he, I don't know. This doesn't work for me. I don't think it's an L, but I don't think it's a W. It's kind of that meh. We'll give that a met rating. Pickaxe, claw pickaxe, Cerebus. So you get the Shade Rippers. Okay, so, I mean, that's kind of a cool claw. Still a claw, though. It's kind of weird that it doesn't really, like, attach to the character, though. So it's just kind of floating there. But otherwise, I like it. It's pretty cool looking. What does it look like when we swing it? Okay, so it's giving kind of a clawed look. Very Wolverine. It's the Wolverine claws. Pretty cool. I'll give it a thumbs up. Even though it is a little weird. It's definitely more thumbs up than not. Emoticons, because emoticons are cool. And like, I'm not going to say I don't use emoticons. I usually use the GG when I win, because it's the only way I can, like, hey, good game. And not, like, laugh at people and be toxic by dancing on them. Here we have Bork, Bork, Bork. Where did they come up with Bork, Bork, Bork? It's like, oh man, I don't know. That makes me laugh. I would never use it, but that definitely makes me laugh. We got a wrap. One of these ones that looks like it's hollow and there's something floating inside it. I'm not a huge fan of these wraps, but the black and gold is cool. Kind of that underworld coloring. It's not a bad wrap. This wouldn't bother me to have it on my weapons. V-Bucks, yay, money. I actually tried this one. Yeah. We've had a number of these vehicles that you ride underneath, because there's like the handholds right there and there. They block too much view. I mean, it's cool looking, but yes, they're too big. Like, this would be much cooler if you like sat on it and came in. You know, I'm not going to give it an L because it does look cool, but yeah, I would never rock it. So it definitely falls into the mid category. Back blings. Okay. The coloring, black, gold, pretty sweet. The blue, like the blue. So like the mouth opens and like stuff comes out of the... That's pretty cool. So the mouth opens here and stuff comes out of here at the same time. This is a cool back bling. I like it. It's small. It doesn't really stick out a lot. Like, this is something I would wear. This wouldn't bother me at all. Yeah, this is a pure W for back blings, because I don't really care for back blings. So anytime you have something that I would consider wearing, that's a W. Emote. We got Shade Box. Okay. Basically like a Pandora's box. That's cool. I would never use. I mean, what? Like, you're just gonna stand there? I guess you could stand there and do that in the lobby while you're waiting, but like, that's just not a very interesting emote. I'm gonna have to give that a mid. It's not an L because it's kind of cool, but it's definitely mid. Okay, we come to our first skin, Cerberus, the guard dog to the underworld, three-headed dog, which is why with this skin, let's check it out. We have his main head, and then his other two heads are part of his outfit. Very, very well done. I have to give kudos, as that's a brilliant idea. Black, underworld colors. This skin is fantastic. I don't generally roll with kind of guy animal type skins like this, but this is a fire. Yeah, this is a huge W skin. I mean, there's just so much good about it. Really like it quite a bit. Oh, we got the Lego equivalent. Okay, what's the Lego one look like? What is the hair? What is this, like Grandpa Cerberus? Cerberus? I mean, seriously, why is it white? You got him over here. It's this kind of green, blue, greenish color. Really cool slurp color. You get it in his outfit here, but then his hair is white? You mean you can't get that coloring closer to this? It's Grandpa Service. I can't play with Grandpa Service. That's going to be an L for me, man. The Lego one, L. Main skin, W, L. Okay, now we get to the artwork. Let's see if we have better artwork. Round 2 of the artwork. Full screen. Okay. This reminds me of a movie poster. And that's why I like it. You have on the right what would be the good guys, Zeus and the powers of good. And on the left, you have Hades and the power of evil. I'm not really sure why Poseidon's on the left, but that's beside the point. It's definitely homage to the movie poster, and I'm here for it. This is a W in my mind. Really nice artwork. And we get to the banner icon, the Cerberus banner icon. Okay. Grim Gatekeeper said, yeah, okay. That I don't know. The banners are like, there's I don't know. I don't really care for the banner icons. I mean, it's kind of cool at times, but yeah, that one's not one I would use. We have the blue version of the same pickaxe. The blues. If you like blue, I think this would be a good pickaxe for you if you're big into the blue. I mean, this isn't one I would wear because I'm not a huge blue fan. But yeah, still W. Still looks good. Money, always a W. Kind of a gold version of the Black Bling. If you're the Midas guy who likes gold, okay, this is a pretty good. I'm down with it. I would prefer the black one, but hey, W. And then we get the coloring for this glider. It doesn't make it a W. It's still kind of mad because you can't see anything when you land with it. Although it's better than like the cars. We get another shading for Cerberus. Gold, blue. Yeah, this one doesn't interest me as much. I mean, it's still clean. There's not a lot of stuff hanging off him. Still well designed. I mean, I guess, like I said, if you're like more of that Midas and you like the gold colors and blues, this might be for you. But yeah, not quite the W as the other one, but still, this is a really nice skin. We'll stay with thumbs up, but not as thumbs up as the starting one. Okay, let's jump into the next page. We got more artwork. What do we got here? Okay. I'm not a huge fan of the coloring, but I like the perspective. This is different because you're seeing the ground upside down, which means she's obviously flying. Kind of a different perspective of her. The colors kind of mute everything. At the same time, this is not bad. This is I think this is a little bit better than meh, but not a lot. I mean, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, but it's kind of like a weak thumbs up. It's better than the first one we saw, but yeah, nothing stellar. Nothing I'm gonna say, hey, I want this as my wallpaper, my loading screen. Next emoticon. I don't even know whoever uses what. If it had like a picture of like the character you are, maybe, but you're getting a picture of a character you're not really using. Maybe if you used it with the character, it might be okay, but what's the point? I don't understand. Okay, we got a contrail. Like, I like the pink. That's not bad. What the heck is... Okay, so you're going through a heart-shaped thing? You know, as long as it's not all the time and it's just occasionally, it's not bad. Because I don't like the contrails that have stuff beneath you because it's really hard to see where you're going. But, like, that might be okay. We'll have to try this. There's not a lot of pink contrails, so, you know, I kind of like it. The hearts are a little cheesy, but yeah, I'm going to give this a thumbs up. Maybe not a strong thumbs up, but I think we're going to have to see. It could be meh, thumbs down, depending on what it looks like when you're going down with those, traveling through those hearts. Another banner icon. Again, one I wouldn't use at all. But yay, banner icons. Gotta fill up the battle pass with something, I guess. A wrap, gold, black, white. That tends to, so far, kind of been a theme. A lot of gold and black, and I guess the white would represent the good side, and the that slurp color, the bad side. But this is nice if you like gold guns. This is a pretty good one. The heart's kind of subtle. Nice little effect. Not a huge gold fan. At the same time, like, this one doesn't bother me. I think we're going to go, yeah, just kind of looking at, let's look at the different models. Like, this isn't terrible. Yeah, I don't know. Meh to slight thumb up. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big gold fan, but it's not terrible. Nice. We have kind of the time period sword. I like it. The heart, again, is subtle. I've liked the use of the... I mean, if you're going to use the heart, it's nice to be subtle. Kind of a well-designed, again, gold. If you like the gold, this is for you. And we get to our skin, and we get Aphrodite. Thus the heart and everything. You know, this is very clean skin. Very straightforward. The outfit's pretty consistent. We don't have any weird stuff hanging off it like Era. Because, like, Era... It's like Eris. This is probably one of my favorite skins that we've ever had in a battle pass, and we have this stupid clock thing hanging off. Like, this would be like the greatest skin ever, except we have this. It just kind of ruins it. You run around, you see this stupid thing going off. I'm like, at least we're not getting this anymore in the battle pass, which I'm happy to say. So, Aphrodite, this is a W. This is a skin I would rock. I'm not usually a big white fan, but this is pretty good. Very athletic, very sporty. I kind of like it. Let's check out the Lego version. The Lego version is... Oof. It's accurate representation. It's not terrible. It's just... yeah, I don't know. This... What's the main skin? I mean, it represents it. You actually get a belly button here. That's kind of funny. Like, this isn't terrible, so we'll give this a meh. Maybe kind of thumbs up. I don't know. A lowercase W. Not great, but not bad. Next page. We got another loading screen. Let's see what we got here. We got... Like, what is her face? That is so weird. That's like the first thing you're drawn to, and it's very weird looking. But, like, fortunately it takes away from, like, the faces of the other ones. Like, what is this? And why has Poseidon got the goofiest face ever? Oh, my goodness. And then you over here, you got the other one just kind of randomly looking about with something covering her mouth. This one, I like the coloring. I like a lot about this. It's just... I don't understand. I'm like, why is he yelling and pointing, and why is she taking a selfie? I don't know. There's just things about this I don't like. This one could have been a W, but it's not an. I don't think it's quite an L. We'll definitely give it a mid. Meh. Not one of the better efforts from Fortnite. We got a back bling. We got a back bling. This is pretty cool. Your swords fits inside it. I like that. That's kind of like that's kind of like the Widow's Promise, where your sword is encased within your back bling. That makes it a back bling I would like to use, because that's kind of cool, because your sword comes out of it, and that way your pickaxe is with you. Because that's kind of one of the weird things about Fortnite, is your pickaxe is it just magically appears, doesn't stay with you. So anything where the pickaxe is attached is pretty cool in my book. We get to a spray because everybody uses sprays. Okay, it's a spray. We gotta fill the battle pass somehow. Not even worth commenting on. Now we get her kind of, I guess, ruby and pink, red, colors of love, sword. Really cool sword. I like it, but I don't understand why this in blue and yellow's here. Why isn't maybe like a pink here? I don't know. That would have been. This would have been like a really strong. A strong thumbs up, but you know that detracts from me. Now that I see that, I'm like, I'm gonna give it just a slight thumbs up. Like, it's okay. We got what, a glider, the Immortal Heartwinder. Okay, so it's like the Silver Surfer. It's nice and thin. This looks like it's got a little thing going on in the back. I like this. This is a glider. This is definitely a thumbs up. Definitely something I would very much use in the game. I like this quite a bit. Yeah, strong thumbs up, strong W. That's a win. Emote. Okay. It's a sitting emote. Always big on the sitting emotes. These are fun when you're kind of waiting in like a lobby or waiting for like a season-ending event. So this would definitely go in my rotation. I would definitely use this anytime I'm kind of waiting. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I like that. That's a dub. Definitely a dub. Now we get back to Aphrodite's. The Immortal Aphrodite's, her second skin. And this is fire. I like the outfit. I mean, this is not the best, but I like the outfit overall. The pink, the ruby. If you like those colors, this is definitely your skin. I don't know if I would rock it, mainly because it's just really bright. I'm not a big bright one, but I like her hair. I like the outfit. I would wear this in creative. Yeah, there's no doubt I would rock this in creative. Maybe not in matches. Maybe if we're just having some fun, I would. But yeah, no, I like this quite a bit. Definitely dub. That's a dub. Page 5. More artwork. What am I looking at here? Oh, I do like the Coral Buddies. That's a nice little touch. You know, this isn't terrible. This is not my favorite character in the Battle Pass, but this is not bad. It kind of is an action post. I don't know. The coloring's decent. A lowercase dub, a slight thumb up. You know, like this I wouldn't be opposed to seeing this one, but this isn't one I'd be like, yeah, I want this as my loading screen. The art has been kind of mid this season. I'm not gonna lie so far. What do we got? We got music. This is groovy. I like the dolphin. I like this. This is good. That's a dub. That's undoubtedly a dub. That's a strong thumbs up. I like that's good music. Yeah. Always like to get music in these battle passes for the lobby and such. Okay, we got a wrap. These are the wraps that make it look like there's liquid floating inside the weapon. We've had numbers of these over the year. I guess this is the first that's been kind of completely slurped. We have the golds and the blacks with the slurping. You know, I'm just not a big fan of these. For that, I'm going to have to give it a mid. Like, if you like that styling, this is probably a dub. But for me, it's kind of a meh, mid. Another emoticon. What is that? What is that? Why is it waving? Why does it only have one arm? Oh, I love it, man. This might be something I would use in a game, just to try to say hi to somebody. Just because it's so... Oh, that's dumb, but I love it. That's a dub. And I don't really care for emoticons, but that's a dub. We got a back bling. Oh, isn't that cute? Reminds me of the Baby Yoda one, but much better than Baby Yoda because it doesn't stick off like 6,000 miles behind your back and cause sighting issues. But it is big. It does stick out. You know, it's cute. I don't like back blings all that much in general, and this is not one I would use. But because it's so cute, I can't give it an L. We'll give it a mid in between, and I'll probably get criticized for that. But yeah, it's a mid. I don't know. If someone likes it, someone thinks it's cute, it might be a dub. I don't know. That's a tough call for me. Like I said, I don't really care for black blings to begin with, so there's usually a high bar to get a dub. I'll give it a mid. We get a pickaxe. Another one of these staff pickaxes. Can have a splash. You know, the other ones are better. I don't know. It looks kind of goofy with this slurpy thing on the end. I like the staff pickaxes. I don't know. Slightly above mid, but not much. It's not something I'm going to use. It's definitely mid. It's not an L, but it's because it's a staff pickaxe, but it's not a win either. Mid. View reward. Okay, we get our goofy entry this time. The Slurp Poseidon. I'm not a big fan of these, like, again, toy-looking things with, like, an interior thing. It's kind of cute. It's kind of fun. I don't care for it. I'll be honest. It's not my thing. That's an L. Yeah, it's an L. Maybe mid. I don't know. Maybe mid. Like, for this, it's not bad. The crown looks stupid. No, it's an L. Lego version is... How could you make it worse? But it is worse. Why does he have a veil on his head? A bag on his head? And a crown on top of the bag? That's awful. That is an L. No doubt about it. That is terrible. The Legos are not hitting very hard this season at all. We got another reward. What do we got here? We got the other goofy guy, the buff fish stick in here. A cat, okay. You know, this isn't terrible. It's kind of a goofy artwork. I like the fruit floating inside Poseidon. That's pretty funny. This is, again, not very good. It's got some nice coloring. It's not bad. A lot of meh. The artwork this season is meh to bad. I'm not going to lie. Meh to bad. We get another banner icon. We got to use those slots up. A trident. Okay. And now we get a different color of the same one. I do like the purple better than the Slurp color. Kind of gives it a little bit, you know, a little bit nicer feel. I don't know, just a little bit cleaner coloring in my mind. Yeah, we'll definitely give that kind of like a above mid. Like I would, that wouldn't bother me to use this as a wrap. Yeah, lowercase dub, lowercase dub. Sprays, got to fill the battle pass. Money, always happy. What the heck is that? This is... Oh... Okay, that's a dub. I don't know why I think it's a dub. I like that quite a bit. It's so dumb. I'm not a big Slurp fan, but the purple's just kind of cool. Like if I'm gonna rock something goofy like this, I think the purple looks, you know, it really kind of like maxes out the goofiness of the skin. So this is definitely mid. It's not an L, but it's definitely mid. It's not something I would even consider using. Maybe in creative for fun. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Poseidon. We got more artwork. What do we got here? We've got Medusa. We got snakes everywhere. I like it. I like the snake eye pendant. Snakes in her hair. Kind of an interesting take with snakes just on one side, where Medusa classically has been thought to have just a whole head of snakes coming in every direction. So it's kind of like styled snakes, which is kind of cool. You know, this would be a big W, but her face looks weird, man. Why does it look like this triangle? Like, nothing else is really triangle-y. Like this, anything else in this whole thing has that similar shape. It's odd. So, man, this would be like the best artwork we've seen, except for I don't like her face. Not very well done. I don't know, maybe more rounded, make it more like a snake. I don't know. It doesn't look very snake-like. So, small dub. Not a big dub. V-Bucks, always like that. Modicon, GG. Just turns to stone. There we go. Medusa, turning things to stone. Pretty cool. I wish the GGs were a little bit better. I mean, this is probably one I'll probably use this season because it's the season, and I like to use GGs when I win. Instead of dancing on people. Back bling. Well, that's an interesting back bling. It is at least small, like most of the shield back blings. It's kind of clever to be a shield because that's kind of how Perseus defeated Medusa. He used his shield to see her in the reflection and not look at her directly. I guess the eyes are to show that she could turn you to stone. All I see is targets if someone sees me from behind. Make it easier to shoot me. So I wouldn't wear it. It's not an L because it's not big and bulky, but it's definitely not a dub. Mid. Back in the mid category. Let's see, what do we got here sword-wise? Or pickaxe-wise, I should say. The Gorgon Blade. I must say I really like this. This is a huge W. I mean, you've got the snake patterning here and here. You got a snake running through the middle of it. You got snake eyes. You get kind of this Greek scroll element to it. This is a home run when it comes to staying with the theme of the season. Simple, nice sound. I like the kind of muted sounds of the pickaxes nowadays. A lot better. Not as distracting. This is a huge W. Very well done. I like it quite a bit. Yeah, big win. Gotta use up those battle face spots. And now we get to Medusa. Like I said, it's a nice, interesting take on her with kind of the styling of the snakes on one side. This is a really clean outfit, though. I do like it quite a bit. You got kind of a snakeskin effect. She's got boots, pendant. I like this. This is a W skin. Maybe not like a big W, but definitely a W. Let's check out the Lego version. Okay, so her skin here is mostly purple. Her snakes are mostly purple and black here. Why are the snakes blue here? Why is she blue? I mean, to me, this is more purple than blue. But yet we have blue styling here. Like, if this were like a darker purple, this would be better. I mean, this isn't terrible. This is probably the best one we've seen in the Battle Pass yet. But, like, this is a low bar to trip over. I'm not going to lie. Not great, but not bad. Next up, we got more artwork. And we got Medusa. We got things turned to stone. I like the coloring. I like these statues. I like the background. Why does she look different than these characters, though? They're kind of wearing traditional, kind of this Greek outfits. And what is she wearing? And why is it nothing like with the theme? Like I said, her face looks different. Like, this character here just kind of ruins this. This could have been a big W. Instead, it's kind of meh. I mean, I don't hate it, but I definitely don't like it. We got an emote. Snake emote. I don't know. What do we think about this? Kind of a floating one. I mean, it looks cool. I would never use it, but it does look cool. I don't know. I don't know what to expect out of my modes. That just doesn't do anything for me. That's a mid. Mid for me. There's a lot of mids this season in this Battle Pass, isn't there? Banner icon. Snake within a snake. Snake eye within a snake. That's pretty clever. Still not a banner I would use. Let's check out the reward. This is cool. I like the snake eye. I like the scales, although they don't really look like scales, do they? They look more like feathers. We got more of the gold and black theme as well. But don't those look more like feathers than snake scales? Maybe it's just the direction they're going in. I guess they're snake scales. I mean, I know that's what they're supposed to be. Like, that actually looks like a snake. That one actually works. But like these, they look like bird feathers. Because it looks like bird feathers, it's an L, man. No, it's not an L. That's not bad. It's mid. That wouldn't bother me to rock. Money, yay. Different version of the pickaxe, the Warrior's Gorgon Blade. Again, this is fantastic. Well done. 2 thumbs up. Big W. One of the better items in the Battle Pass I'm get, from a stylistic standpoint. And we get Gorgon Warrior version of her. So not without a dress, just straight up. Some more snake scuff, different color eye, with the matches the snakes up top. I like this. This is a good skin. This is one I would wear. The Medusa skins are ones I would wear. This is definitely one I would rock in a game. Yeah, very solid. This is another W. Medusa, W. Win. I like it. We've had some really good skins in this Battle Pass. There hasn't been one that I really just... Well, except for Poseidon. The ones that were not Poseidon have been good. And now we get to... What is this? Rambo meets Zeus? I like this styling of this whole thing. But why do we have Rambo Zeus? Zeus is supposed to be an old dude who has magical powers to kill you. He's not Rambo. He's not the Terminator, Schwarzenegger, or something like this. I don't know. And why does he... Again, like, this was like a G.I. Joe themed or Rambo themed or something like that. This would be a big dub, but because it's Zeus, I don't like it. It goes into the mid tier. I mean, like, every time I see this, I'm like, why is Zeus Rambo? Old Rambo. I don't. Old G.I. Joe. Military figure. He was never a military figure in ancient times. That's so weird. I don't like it. Ugh. We get a contrail. Cloud above you. So, like, I'm going to have to use this one in-game. Because can you even see your character as you're coming down? Because the cloud's above you? We'll have to see what this looks like in-game. But this looks like it's something that would block. I'm not a big fan of the contrails that block your view, that make it hard to kind of see where you're going. But I think this is a TBD. I think you're going to have to rock it. I like the lightning coming out of the clouds, though. That is so cool. Like, this is a very good design. Now, is it useful in a game? We'll have to wait and see. Like if it doesn't hurt your vision, I think this is a dub. If not, it's probably mid. Emoticon. Yay. Okay. Gotta take up battle space. Gotta have items in your battle pass. Okay, we got another really nice kind of flush skin. Way too bright for my taste. I mean, it's hard to get a win for me out of back blings because I don't like back blings. This is definitely kind of mid. I mean, it's because it's not huge and doesn't stick out too far, but it still has the whole, if I'm running around and you see me, it's like, hey, look at target. Next up, we got the guitar, the Grand Olympus guitar. Okay. You know, this is better than the emoticons. This is better than the sprays. I mean, it's the Fortnite festival. I mean, when you play, it's not like you get to see the instrument a lot while you're playing. But, hey, like I said, this is a much better use of the Battle Pass than emoticons. Or, even more important, the sprays. Like, the emoticons can be okay, but the sprays are just, like, no one uses sprays. This is a much better use of the spray. I like the coloring. Very 80s guitar. Let's go. Reminds me of, like, Kiss or something. Oh, we got another ride down, stand on, glider, thunder, and lightning. Depending on how much this gray comes out of the back, this is a big dub. I always like the stand on ones. They're fun. And this just continues the trend. I like it. Like I said, unless this back thing really hinders your visibility, this is a dub. Yeah, big dub. If it hinders your visibility, it becomes like a lower dub, smaller dub, but still really nice glider. I like it. This is very well done. Good job for Epic. We get to Zeus, and we get G.I. Joe Zeus. I don't understand this at all. This would be much cooler if he was like just an old dude, man. You have like this old dude who comes around and kicks butt. But instead, we get G.I. Joe Zeus, which is... This is an L for me. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. L. Okay, this is so much better. This is like Zeus, okay? So I'm just dude with gray hair and a... This is by far the best Lego one we have. This feels like Zeus. Feels like old dude running around. I like it. W. Big dub. Main skin, an L. Lego skin, dub. The opposite of what we've seen so far. All the Lego skins have been L's, and the main skins have been better. This is an L. Or, this is the W. It's reversed with Zeus. On to page 10. And I think this is a big reason why Zeus isn't the main skin, because this is just so... just bad. Ugh. We got more artwork. I like this artwork. I want to like this artwork. But I know it's Zeus. Like, this is a really cool like, G.I. Joe, Warrior, Modern Warfare screen. This would be perfect. But it's Zeus. It doesn't work for me. Like, this is really good art for the most part, but it's Zeus. So no, it doesn't work. No, mid. Don't like. V-Bucks, yay. What do we got here? The Tempest Flight emote. So this is a traversal one. This is cool. This is one I would use. This is what emotes should be. That's fire. That's a huge dub. I like the electric sounding. That is so cool. Yeah. Huge dub. That emote's fantastic. And now we get... This is the best wrap we've seen yet. I like the black and gold. It's more muted. Very nice. What? I guess if you shoot it, it makes colors. That kind of detracts a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But I like just the... I guess it's supposed to represent thunder. I like the black and silver, though. That's really cool coloring. That's clean. The lighting is kind of meh. But it's because it's such a good coloring. Very muted. I like it. It's a dub. It's not a huge dub because it lights up, but that's good. Solid. We've seen a bunch of these pickaxes. This is a solid one. I like it because it's smaller. Pretty clean, pretty straightforward. Got the lightning bolt on it. That's a dub. Not a huge dub, but, you know. I like it. That's a solid pickaxe. I mean, that's definitely a dub. V-Bucks. Like the coloring's better. I like the black and gold, but I don't know. This is just as bad. L's. Zeus is an L in this season. Can't change my mind on it. What do we got? Full screen here. We've got... Why do we have an elf riding Green Goblin's glider? We have an elf with purple hair riding Green Goblin's glider. I can't see anything but an elf on Green Goblin's glider. Oh, man. If you... if I look at the character, I like this quite a bit. It kind of fits in with some of the other ones. Kind of matches where it is on the map. It's... Come on, man. Why is there a god? Why is there an elf? Why are they gods and elf? It looks like a flippin' elf. Oh, why is Artemis an elf? That's not a dub. That's not an L because it's not bad, but oh, a spray! Yay! We got to fill the battle pass up. We got a pickaxe. What kind of pickaxe we got? I like this. Not a huge fan of the galaxy, but this is kind of clean. It's kind of simple. Oh, look at that! Do you see like the star pattern, like constellation pattern? Oh man, yeah, this pickaxe is a dub. I would definitely rock this. Connects into your hand. It's clean. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. That's a dub, man. Give me a dub for the pickaxe. The arrow point carver. Love it. What am I looking at? Like, is this like something that like, well, you know, we got like 3 days when we get the battle pass out. We need another emoticon. Can you make something real quick on the back of this napkin? And then we'll just scan it in. Oh. I'd like to just get rid of emoticons, except for like maybe 1 or 2. Same thing with sprays. We got the Huntress Lear. Liar, I guess, is the proper pronunciation for it. I like this. This is cool. It's clean. It's simple. It's small. It doesn't stick out. It doesn't look like a target. You know, this is... Like I said, I'm not a big back bling, but I would wear that back bling. This is a dub. I'm going to give it a dub. Good back bling. Like it. What do we got here? We got a... This is fire. I'm not gonna lie. I love the dancing emotes. They're a lot of fun. Especially when you have like a kind of a goofy song going with it, like this. But kind of groovy music too. That's a dub, man. That's a dub. This page has been full of dubs. Well done on the Artemis. Let's check out the Artemis skin. I like her hair. I like the outfit. I don't really care for the galaxy, like, see-through thing, but I could probably live with it. It's not horrible. But why does she have these arrow thing here? Like, when you play this in-game, this is going to look really dumb. These arrows sticking in here. If you take this out, this is a big dub win, even though I don't really care for this. This is something I would rock. I like the coloring enough that I would rock it. It's pretty good. But this just makes this so kind of mid. I'm not going to give it mid because it's pretty good looking, but man, it could have been so much better. Like, why don't you make this like on her back? Like, is attached to her back. I know that's where the back blings go. Or maybe make it vertical so it doesn't stick out. Then it wouldn't be horrible, but where it is there, it doesn't work. Don't like it. And now we get blue-haired Artemis. Like, purple hair. Very light purple. Oh, this isn't terrible, but why is it so far off? Why can't they make it kind of this purple here? This darker purple, or like at least a darker colored purple. I guess it doesn't work with the outfit. I don't know, but it looks really weird. But this is better than the other ones we've seen. Does this get like a W just because it's... because the other ones were so bad? I think that's probably how that's going to rate out. Next page. We got more artwork. Man, I really want to like this artwork. The left side of this is fantastic. But then you got to ruin it with this scope, with the enemy, and thermal. Like, if it's not... The thermal just doesn't match the rest of it. I mean, it's like a hunting. I mean, so I can kind of see the scope, but I guess they're kind of highlighting the weapon from this season, but it kind of ruins it. Like, if you'd only just had, like, the left half as the artwork, this would be so much better. But this is definitely one of the better pieces we've seen, so I'm going to give it a dub just because of that. Okay, we got the orange version of the Huntress Lyre. The Immortal Huntress Lyre. I like the orange. My son likes orange. He would really like that as a back bling. But that's subtle. I like the orange, kind of the ruby and orange. Nice. We got a banner icon of 3 arrows. Yay. I'm excited. Aren't you excited about having this in your battle pass? Like, I am waiting. I can't wait to unlock that. Oh, man. We got the orange version of this pickaxe with orange stars. Still dub. The orange is cool. I would definitely probably rock that. We got another flying in Green Goblin style glider. Orange. I like it. It's solid. Like, these aren't the best gliders, but I like the style of glider. It's different than the... It's just a different styling of it. It's pretty thin. It's pretty solid. I'm going to give that a thumbs up. Not like a big thumbs up, but definitely a thumbs up. These gliders are fun. They make it different. They give you something different to come in on. I'm a fan. V-Bucks, always helpful. And now we come in and check out this skin. Oh, man, this is pretty fire. Very similar to the other one. Except the orange. Like, I wouldn't wear this in a game because it's way too bright. But, like, if you're in creative, yeah, I'd drop this in. Well, I hate this arrow thing. This is terrible. This is really ruined outfits, man. This is just like Eris. A pretty strong outfit with a bad detail. It's like too much. Like, that's like one piece too much. The outfit itself is fire, man. Why did it need that? I don't know. I mean, I know you're trying to like 3 arrows and theme and blah blah blah, but isn't there a better way to incorporate the arrows than that? I don't know. I don't like it. 13. Full screen. Oh yeah, this is cool. This one I like. It's pretty... You can see the main character is pretty cool. The coloring's ideal for this, kind of this underworld feel. This is a dub. This might be the best artwork of the season. Between this and the movie poster version, they're my two favorite pieces. This is a big dub, though. This is a really nice piece. I like this. I don't know why the other ones couldn't be similar to this, but, you know, it is what it is. Maybe it's because you can't see his face, his mouth, or anything like that. That kind of ruins the other ones. But very good. Well done. Like it. Like it a lot. Big dub. Contrail. I don't care for these contrails where things are falling. I mean, we've seen this with, like, TIE Fighter. We've seen it with other elements. Not a fan of this style in general. I mean, I guess it fits the shadow smoke kind of this theme, so it's not a complete L, but it's not a dub either. Kind of mid to L. I just don't like that styling. V-Bucks, yay money. We get a bass guitar, the Underworlder. This is cool looking. It's got like those underworld vibes to it. We got more of the gold and kind of purples. A little more purples in the underworld and less black. But you know, you kind of get that spider feel. This is really cool. I like this quite a bit. Like I said, this is much better use of the battle pass than the emoticon, the sprays, especially the sprays and the banner icons and stuff. Solid. That's a dub. Definitely a dub. Pickaxe. It's okay. It's an axe. It's got some cool coloring. Would I use it? Probably not. Sounds good. It's not bad. It's unique. It's different colored. Kind of a different shape on top. I give it a mid. Not my favorite, but not the worst. We got the Elysium. Trigger the weapon. Oh, that's much more subtle than the other one. It's got the black and gold. I kind of like that. Got some underworld here. Like, the coloring is much more subtle with this. I kind of think I like this better than the other one. Like I said, I like the black and gold better on the other one. But the fact that this is much more subtle in its thing. This is probably the best wrap in this of the season. Clear dub. I like it. Like it quite a bit. Yeah, definitely a dub. We got Hades. This is clean. You get to see the battle the pickaxe. I guess it's a nice pickaxe. It's a little large. Probably wouldn't one I like, but this is a clean skin. Like, why do we have the skull here? That is so unnecessary. Like having this sword down here, I'm okay with that, but why this? I mean, at least it's blocked by his cape, so you don't have to see it the whole time, but this is a pretty good skin. This is fire. I like the coloring, his hands, it's clever, his eyes, you get that underworld feel. Definitely a dub. This guy skin, I probably wouldn't rock it, but that's a dub skin, there's no doubt. What in the hell is this? Oh, it's a decent representation. I'll give him that much. But it's like, why is the Joker wearing a crown? Because you got the green and purple. It looks very Jokerish. And the crown, maybe it's just the crowns. The crowns don't work on the Lego characters, for whatever it's worth. Where this skin's pretty good. Like, where does this purple come from? There's purple is nowhere to be seen here. This is like a really subtle dark purple. This is like a bright pearl. I guess it's just a Lego coloring system. I don't know. It's not really caring for the Lego ones this season at all. View reward, full screen. This is cool. The coloring's interesting. The fire, brimstone, skeletons. I like it. The coloring up top probably could be a little more muted because it kind of washes out Hades and his chariot and horse a little bit. Because again, you kind of get overwhelmed by those brighter colors. If they were like a little bit darker, maybe, or a little more muted, this would be a little bit better piece of art. But this is definitely a dub. This is a good piece. I like it. Yeah, it's a nice piece of art. This is a good loading screen. I'm for it. We got a snake back bling. Like, is this a snake bite keyring? Is this supposed? I guess this is for entry into the underworld. Like, this kind of fits with Medusa. Maybe it's Medusa's back bling. sticks out. I don't like it. It's kind of mid to L. Not gonna lie. Don't really care for it. This is terrible emoticon. L. L. What's our music? It's creepy. Is it gonna go anywhere? It's got a groovy vibe to it. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, it's mid to win. It takes a little while to get going. It's mid to win. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna give it a straight win. The Hadean Chariot. Like this is I'm gonna give for Epic a lot of credit. This is really cool. You got the chariot with the spike thing sticking out here. You got the horse galloping. I'm assuming you're probably going to be standing on this as you come down. It's going to hide your view a little bit, but this is different. This is cool. This is a huge W, even if it's not something I will like or use, just because it's so different and so detailed and so cool. I like it. W, W. What does it look like again? Let's redeploy it. Oh, yeah. The four horsemen of the apocalypse. The single horse of the apocalypse. I like this, man. Quite a bit. Dub. Huge dub. V-Bucks, always a dub as well. And a styling, dark transformation. Kind of an underworld feel to it. That's cool. It's really subtle. It's a subtle change, mostly to the cape and kind of to his vest here. I like that it gets rid of the skull. This is like actually better without the skull there. That's a cool information. That's a dub. Not a huge dub, but it's a dub. I'll give it a dub. That makes its way through the battle pass. Let's check out the bonus rewards. Okay, so it's Aphrodite's glider, the Heartwinder. This is interesting because this is her base skin color. I think it's interesting that I would consider the base glider is in the actual bonus rewards rather than being in the main battle pass. Instead, in the main battle pass, you get her alternate style, which is the the pink and ruby colored one. Interesting. Still a dub. V-Bucks, always a dub. The pink and purple really doesn't make that any better. More music. What do we got here? Dub. Kind of a Bali feel to it, or a kind of a Bollywood feel to it. I like it. It's fun, it's light. I like it. Dub. Undoubtedly a dub. Magmatic Poseidon. Now you got a skin that looks like the sun. Maybe you get the dub because when your enemies try to target you, they're blinded by the brightness of the skin. I mean, if you're gonna wear this skin, you might as well go all in with a bright orange one. Well done, Fortnite. Well done. Way to take it just to the next level of absurdity. I like it just because of that. Still not a W skin, but I like it. And now we're going to change the trident into a hammer. That doesn't make it any better. Still mid. Not a fan. Like I said, we're of course we're gonna have this bright as sun wrap as well. Oh. If you like to hold your weapon out and be seen from 5,000 miles away, that is the wrap for you. Like, this is a wrap that gives you a competitive disadvantage. Oh, this is Stellar Barrage Contrail. This is pretty clean. You got some shooting stars around you. You can see. It's good coloring. That's a W, man. That is a W contrail. V-Bucks! Yay, always dub. Now we get white camo version of G.I. Joe Zeus. It still doesn't make it any better. Still an L. Okay, we've got the Galaxy version of the black and silver. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. You know, it's kind of the Galaxy stuff is subtle. Like I said, I'm just not a huge fan of that styling of having it look like that. But like, this is one I wouldn't mind wearing. It's subtle. It's subtle. It doesn't really distract from your weapon or anything. Not bad. So we go bonus. So we have to release what our skins are for the season as an artwork. So let's just not have to worry about duplication of effort, not have to create another item. We'll just include it in the battle pass in the bonus section. I'm okay with it. I mean, you created the art, you might as well reuse it. Don't have a problem with that at all. Dubs. Once again, we get the base back bling in the bonus rewards and not in the main set. I find that interesting that they would go that route. This is a fire though. It's a dub. This might be better than the other one. Definite dub there. What do we got with Artemis? A pink and white version. This is so cool. Why do we have arrows? I'm just going to keep harping on that. This is so cool. Oh, man, it's a W. It would be... Again, this is like Era, man. It would be like a massive W without that. But, you know, it is what it is. We got a different coloring of the Lithian Chariot. Purple. It's cool. It's color of royalty. Like, if you're going to ride it, you might as well go with royalty, right? V-Bucks, again, W. It's interesting how many V-Bucks we have here in the bonus. We got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 of the V-Bucks are in the bonus rewards. Interesting. We got a microphone. That is really weird. It's snake themed, I get it, but it's still weird. Again, like the fact that they are putting instruments in instead of sprays in my book is a dub. Even if I don't really care for this, I'm going to give this thing a dub because I like the idea of putting instruments in there. Dub. I mean, it's not like a huge dub because it's ugly, but still dub. We get the purple version. Like, okay, so maybe this is the purple where they got the purple for this. Yeah, in his alternate style. Okay. So it's not as bad. But, like, there's no green here. There's no green hands to make him look like the Joker like they do here. Oh, well. I guess they have to mix the styling. This is pretty cool. I mean, if you like the purple coloring, like that Joker purple coloring, this is a pretty cool skin. The silver thing. Like, that's a W skin. I understand why it's the tier 100 skin. It's a good skin. There's no doubt about it. It's not one I would rock, but still a good skin. And then lastly, the final 2 pages, you have the stylings that we'll have for the end of the year. We got quest rewards. Oh, interesting. Once again, we get the base glider, Moonbow Breezer. The Artemis's base glider in the bonus section. Interesting. I guess they couldn't give us another music instrument or like tires or something for our car, but we get another key banner icon. Yay. We get a white version. We got the black version in the battle pass. We get the white version. Kind of a yellow lightning when you trigger the weapon. You know, this isn't bad. That is really bright, though. If you like the white styling, I think that'd be good. I'm going to give it a W. Not a huge dub, but a small dub. It's better than mediocre, but still not something I would really like. Yeah, I want to use this all the time. And now we get the fire version of Cerberus. Cerberus. My son might like this. It's kind of orange. He likes the orange. Like, this is way too bright for gameplay, but creative? Sure, I'd rock this in creative. This is, like I said, this is a very well done skin. I like the 3 heads. It just fits with the theme. Nice. Very nice. What else do we got in the bonus? To be determined. And lastly, we get Avatar Korra. You know, I like this skin. I'm not going to lie. I don't really care for anime, but this one's kind of cool. It's got good styling. I'd probably rock this sub. I mean, I wouldn't use it a ton, but I would definitely use it. What's her Lego version? This isn't terrible. It's kind of weird. The hair's a little weird, but other than that, this might actually be the best Lego character we have had this season. As I noted before, that is a low bar to trip over. But, like, I could see me using this as a Lego character. Yeah, sure. Like the ponytail and stuff. It's a good fit. This is a cool skin. It's a dub. Definitely a dub. Of the anime skins, I like this a lot more. Because it's simple. Well, mainly because it's her character. I get it. But, like, a lot of times the anime skins are just too busy. This one's nice and subtle. It's well done. I would rock it. I'm not a huge anime fan, but I would probably rock that in-game. No doubt. Well, that brings us to the end of our look at the Battle Pass. I hope you've enjoyed our tour. We took our time. We checked it out. We gave our honest thoughts on it. And if you've enjoyed this video, hit like button. If you want more content like this, hit subscribe. As always, have a great day if you want to.